Did you know? At the start of this year, Vikram, a 25-year-old software engineer, lost 12.21 lakh in just 6 days. And before you think gambling or crypto, let me stop you right there. It was astrology. Yes, astrology. When Vikram refused to pay, the astrologer literally threatened him, saying he would die. But Vikram isn't the only one. So have a seat, because I'm going to tell you what exactly happened to Vikram, along with how these astrology platforms actually work. In India, the astrology app market alone was worth around 1,300 crore in 2024 and is projected to grow at 49%, which is around 8 times faster than the global astrology market, जहां 1 in 3 users Gen Z है. These platforms first build your trust by giving free features, free horoscope, free Kundli and free compatibility checks, which cost the company almost nothing. But once you're hooked, you're pushed towards one-on-one consultations, and this is where around 85 to 90% of platforms' revenue comes from. These consultations are charged per minute, anywhere between 10 rupees to 500 rupees per minute, depending on the astrologer's popularity. Out of that amount, platform का commission around 30 to 40% होता है, and the astrologer keeps the rest. Now here's the part that shocks most people. The top astrologers on these platforms earn between 10 to 15 lakh rupees every single month. That's more than what most corporate employees with degrees earn in an entire year. इसीलिए for them, retention matters more than honesty. In fact, app का 80% of the revenue comes from repeat customers, which means the system is not designed to solve your problem. It's designed to keep your problems alive so that you keep coming back. क्योंकि अगर इशू एक्चुअली रिजॉल्व हो गया तो आप पैसे देना बंद कर दोगे, and that's bad for business. And you know what? AstroTalk, the biggest platform in India, made 100 crore in profit last year, not revenue. Profit. The tarot market alone is worth $600 million and is expected to double by 2033. And it's not because Gen Z is dumber. It's because people today are anxious, financially insecure, and heavily influenced by social media. और astrology इसी gap को fill करता है, where real answers take time while people crave for constant reassurance, be it relationships, exams, careers, or uncertainty about future. Look, 49% of Indian Gen Z are dealing with constant anxiety or stress. लेकिन इंडिया में सिर्फ 0.75 psychiatrists है per lakh people. So basically, most of us need help but cannot get it. And when therapy costs 2,000 rupees per session, but an astrology call is just 100 rupees, आपको क्या लगता है? What we are gonna choose? That's the trap. 100 rupees feels affordable. Then you spend 500 rupees, then 1,000, and suddenly you've spent 12,000 in a year without realizing it. Plus, the algorithm isn't helping. आप एक zodiac related reel देखो, and your entire feed is now full of horoscopes, tarot, and manifestation. Also, when we are scrolling at 3 a.m., these apps push notifications like Mercury is shifting, and because हम उस time पर most vulnerable होते हैं, we panic and end up clicking. It's not just coincidence, it is designed that way. And not everyone on these platforms is legitimate, which means it can worsen your situation. So let's continue with what exactly happened with Vikram. Just like most of us, he was stressed about work, relationships, and typical stuff. He downloaded an astrology app back in 2023 just out of his curiosity. For 2 years, he casually used it, but by January 2025, he was desperate and hence reached out to an astrologer named Nishant on the app. Nishant asked him to do a cleansing ritual for 6,300. After the first payment, Nishant introduced him to Bare Maharaj, and Bare Maharaj kept demanding more money. First 15,000, then 28,000 and more. Itna hi nahi, Bare Maharaj would call him late at night, claiming his life was in danger. Under this pressure, Vikram maxed out his credit cards and even borrowed money, and this way he lost 12.21 lakh in just 6 days. Similar to Vikram, Priya, a girl living in Bengaluru, lost 5.87 lakh in a month. She was working and living independently but wanted to get married. So, One day, while scrolling Instagram, she found an astrologer named Vijay Kumar's page and instantly DM'd him. Will I have a love marriage? The astrologer responded with generic statements like, you will feel alone but crave connection. You are ambitious but scared of failure. A basic tactic that's common for people of our age. Priya thought he really understood her. In the first week, he said her marriage was delayed by negative energy and one puja would fix it for 1,820, for which she paid immediately. Later, he kept discovering more obstacles and she kept paying 5,000, 8,000, 12,000. Eventually, she began to suspect that she was being scammed or इसीलिए she asked him for proof. Or suddenly, a new person named Prashant claiming to be an advocate called her saying Vijay Kumar, the astrologer, would end his life because of her and she'd be responsible for his death. She felt guilty and ended up paying 5.9 lakh in total. Disturbed by these threats, Priya approached the police. Later, police investigation revealed there was no real astrologer, just cyber criminals, and this exact pattern is happening to thousands of Gen Zs. Vikram and Priya lost money to scammers posing as astrologers. But what's even scarier is that some people aren't being scammed at all. They believe in astrology so deeply that they end up destroying themselves. So there's this Gen Z girl who posted on Reddit about how she started pulling tarot cards after a breakup, and she got obsessed. Every bad card made her depression worse, and she'd pull cards again and again, asking, will he come back? When? Is there hope? Eventually, it pushed her into such a dark place that she began thinking about hurting herself, believing her future was cursed. She wrote on Reddit, tarot had such a negative impact on me that I found myself contemplating the unthinkable. Thank God, she gave away all her cards and started therapy. And after months of recovery, she said, the cards became my only source of hope and fear. I couldn't make a single decision without them. In fact, people in comment also were saying, this is literally me right now. Which makes me think, how can people let cards make their life decisions? So now you've seen people losing lakhs to scammers, almost dying because of tarot addiction. And you're probably wondering, how does this even work? How do they trap people so easily? Let me break down the exact psychological tactics they use. Because once you see the pattern, you'll never fall for it. Tactic 1 is the small start. They never ask for 1 lakh upfront. It's always amounts like 1,000 to 5,000 that feels small. For example, your brain thinks it's just one session, but each payment makes the next one easier because of sunk cost fallacy. I've already spent 20,000, might as well spend 8,000 more. Tactic 2 is fear plus urgency. They say your spirits are angry or Mercury retrograde ends in 3 days and need to do this puja or that puja and dar ki wajah se you agree to it. Basically, fear shuts down your rational thinking and then urgency prevents you from verifying anything. Tactic 3 is emotional hostage. To keep you in the loop, astrologers आपको self-harming threats और guilt trips में डालते हैं to shift the focus from their fraud to your guilt. Then they even call you at midnight जब आप most vulnerable होते हो. And even if you resist, they introduce you to authority figure status. Basically, what happened with Vikram when Bade Maharaj appeared. If you see even one of these tactics, just get alert. See, I'm not saying astrology or tarot is evil. If you believe it, it's fine, as long as you are not hurting yourself or people around you, financially or physically. But honestly, astrology has no modern scientific proof. It looks like science because historically, astronomy or astrology ko scientists like Galileo and Kepler used to practice. But today, astrology survives largely because of the placebo effect, which provides temporary comfort and certainty. And when people are lonely, anxious, or financially insecure, that comfort feels powerful. The real danger begins when astrology replaces therapy and decision making. When you start spending money you don't have and stop trusting yourself, that's when it becomes a problem. Share this with someone you know and who's spending heavily on these apps and comment below what do you think. Subscribe now because we'll be coming up with videos जो तुमने पूरे YouTube पर कहीं नहीं देखे होंगे. So see you in the next one.